As we embark on the Elite League's Pride weekend, the Steelers can look back with great pride on their 3 vital wins in Cup and League last week. They've rested up and now need to push on against Manchester Storm, who they've beaten in all 3 meetings at the arena this season. The visitors are without John Negrin and Adam Huseman, but give a debut to former MKD man Ivan Syjan. Brendan Connolly returns from suspension for Aaron Fox's team, and Jonas Leaving plays in defence instead of Josef Rabal. Another good Saturday night crowd is ready, and today is when we remind everyone that this is Sheffield, and everyone is welcome. Quick transition forward from Storm, and they've got an opportunity here with Earhart's shot that gets deflected and misses short side. Tronsinski has time and space to clear, and he gets it to Jonathan Phillips. Connolly has pinched this one. Brendan Connolly stumbles, penalty called as Phillips' backhand shot is saved. But the power play will end because Connolly forced the turnover and Manchester couldn't resist hooking him back.
Such a good read by Connolly. Not the biggest man, but he just makes up for so much space with those reads. It's unbelievable.
It's Fawcett who will sit for 2 minutes. We'll play 4-on-4 for 59 seconds. And then the Steelers will get themselves some power play time. Final couple of seconds of power play. O'Connor moving centrally, firing through traffic, and it's cleared away by Manchester. And will he get all the way through? No, O'Connor knocks it down out of the air. What a play that is to deny Fawcett a breakaway opportunity. That was not an easy puck to control. Not the sort of play that will normally feature in the highlights, but it was an important intervention, and now we've got another too many men penalty. So this is the one that O'Connor knocks down. You can see Fawcett out of the box. Now Valorant trying to do the defensive work. Pass into a dangerous area. What a chance for Manchester, and Duber has made the save to deny Thompson. Eberle has done well to get onto this. Oh, and the pass was then just deflected away from Connolly. All in, can't enter the zone. The Steelers defend it well and enter the offensive zone with speed through O'Connor. Trying to get it towards Davis. Sandstrom, good save. Ginn, follow-up chance. Davies over the top. Big chances for both teams in quick succession. But knocked away from Davis. Puskaric. Storm trying to counter, and they hit one through to All In, and Duber is out beyond the crease to make a save. And both netminders have been busy in this one, but none of them have been beaten yet. That was the save off Thompson that started this passage of play. Ginn was then called upon at the other end, and Duber with the save to deny All In and bring about. So we'll play 4-on-4. Second time we've done that in this game, and Storm looked good during the previous piece of 4-on-4 action. Meanwhile, here's Eberle over the top. Tronsinski from a long way out, and it's immediately charged down. Fawcett left it behind, and there's time here for the Steelers. Eberle has got Davies in support. He shoots and scores!
What a shot by Eberle. Wow, smart play. Looks up at the clock, sees he has time. Really nice shot.
Used Davies as the decoy, and Tanner Eberle makes it 23 for him on the season with the high shot past Ginn. A 4-on-4 goal. 19:55, the time of the opening goal of this game. Thompson under pressure, and he loses out, and the Steelers will try and play it in behind him. Well taken by Eberle. He's got options if he can get it across. He does. Oh, and broken up crucially by Thompson. Otherwise, there was going to be a backdoor chance for Sheffield. It was Lemchigov who was attacking hard. Eberle just couldn't get it to him because of the play from Cody Thompson. All in. Behind the goal. Opportunity out front, and they've scored. There's the equaliser from Puskaric. Quick pass out from behind the goal, and beyond Duba in a flash. It's Critchlow with the vision, and Puskaric with the instant finish. But Duba got a little piece of pad on, but not enough to block it. Even strength equaliser at 22-37. And the Storm, shut out last time they visited here, will not be shut out tonight. Duba with the blocker save, punching it to safety from Critchlow's effort. The Storm are trying to win the battle behind the goal, not able to do so. Sheffield look for the long pass out, and they hit it towards Sandstrom, and he's got Kolemainen in support. He may not need him, and in the end he maybe should have used him. Held on to it for a little too long and had his pocket picked by Declan Balmer. All in has won this one back for Manchester. There's an opportunity here, and it's been snapped in by Melton. Storm turn the puck over, and he's got himself his first Manchester goal. It was All in who won it one-on-one against Johnson. And another shot from in tight. That puts Manchester in front. 29-01, even strength goal. 91 assisted 9. Melton from All in. Ulmer. David Phillips now to Ben O'Connor. The Steelers with an ambitious pass forward that doesn't work out. And with every misplaced pass and every lost possession, the frustration grows, certainly in the stands anyway. Oh, we've got a little bit of incident involving Gagnon and Ginn, who wasn't happy that the Steelers player made contact with him outside the crease as he went to play that, and Storm aren't best pleased with this situation, and Ginn certainly has words for the officials. There was certainly no penalty on the play when Ginn was in the corner playing the puck. The goalie is not fair game in that situation, but doesn't appear to be much contact with the body. Maybe a little bit with the stick, but Gagnon certainly guilty on that play as he takes down Sandstrom. So it will be a Steelers power play here. We'll get the puck away this time. The power play ticks down to 30 seconds left. O'Connor, Tronsinski, Armstrong, Lemchigov and Sandstrom. O'Connor, save made by Ginn. And still we wait for a Ben O'Connor goal past a netminder. It's that one empty netter so far this season. Tronsinski. Penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Lemchigov. Backdoor play. The puck is in. It's been finished by John Armstrong. Not a power play goal, but the Steelers won't mind. They've got themselves level. Lemchigov the provider, and Armstrong the finisher. And frustration for Ginn, who got a little bit of the right pad and a little bit of the left pad on it, but not enough to keep it out of the goal. Even strength goal at 34-54, 16 on the season for John Armstrong. And now O'Connor has it. David Phillips with the big blast and the big save. It'll come back to David Phillips. He'll send another one forward, and again it's bouncing around, doesn't get anywhere near Ginn this time. Have Manchester got a late moment in them? Well, they'll flyer it in on Duba. And he'll just play it behind the goal to the corner. And the period will come to a close. And we will head to the third tied up, but not before a little bit of action over on the far side involving David Phillips. He's got plenty to say to Matthew Gagnon. And we are even strength, 5-on-5 as we line back up to get this game restarted. Steelers trying to jump on the misplay from Gruel. Unable to make it. They might get a misplay here. This time, Critchlow does just enough to recover. Well, Storm could be guilty of icing here if this puck keeps sliding, and on the fresh ice it will do. And the Steelers have an attacking platform early in the third period. Second period, Steelers scored 1 goal on 9 shots, took 2 penalty minutes and went 0 for 1 on the power play. Storm scored 2 on 10 shots, took 2 penalty minutes and went 0 for 2 on the power play. Of course, included the one that carried over from the first. And straight from the face-off, the Steelers get themselves in front. It's Valorand. Quick as a flash, the Steelers hit the front again. Aaron Fox couldn't have drawn it up any better. Straight from the face-off, flicked in by Valorant Paskin. Just 22 seconds into the period. Jonathan Phillips trying to battle his way down the ice, can't manage it, and that lets Critchlow go the other way, and Duba has to make a reaction save, hit him high on the body. And it went up and out of play over on the far side. Clean off the head on Thomas Duba. Sullivan's shot is charged down, and there's going to be a break opportunity here. And Ginn denies Valorand. Again, keeping Manchester in this game. Gruel making his life difficult without hooking or holding. It's top work from Matt Ginn to make the save on the blocker. Balmer into traffic, and that's landing awkwardly, and it's just wide. David Phillips just about got his body in the way of Henrik Samuelsson. Steelers crowd enjoying the hit coming in from Kolamainen, and that looked like a painful one for Balmer, who's making his way back to the bench looking a little bit uncomfortable. But meanwhile, here's Davies. Crowd lifted by that Kolamainen hit, and the pass just a little bit too far beyond Kolamainen, who is then checked hard himself. And this game has just got a little bit of an edge to it all of a sudden. Here comes the hit on Balmer from Kolamainen. Critchlow. Great hit, Tronsinski. Lined him up and checked him down hard. Oh, and then Davies has been caught with a high stick, and that is not what Manchester needed. Oh, that's a big moment in this game. With 2:28 on the clock, it's Melton. Just lost an edge and lost control of his stick, and it comes up and it hits Michael Davies. That is not a nice one. Finnerty is not happy. Did you expect anything else? It's just 2 minutes. A high-sticking minor. Sent forward. Intercepted by the Steelers, and they'll gain the zone. Johnson. Eberle. Valorand. Connolly. Feeds it towards the slot, it slides past Eberle and out the other side. And that pass is grabbed by Gruel. 30 seconds left and Ginn is on his way. And here comes Simmons. The net is empty. The Storm are gambling, they have to. And they have it in the offensive zone. Can they get the shot away? Sajan's shot is blocked, and if Connolly stays onside, if he gets to the puck, he must score, and he does! And he seals the point. It's not been a classic Steelers performance, but it'll be a win and 2 more precious points. (59-47), the empty net goal scored by Brendan Connolly. It takes him to 50 points on the season, 24 goals. And the final few seconds are going to tick away. It was a brave effort from Manchester. They gave the Steelers a real scare in this one, but goals early and late in the third period turned the game into a 4-2 victory for the Sheffield Steelers. On a day when the Steelers' offense didn't quite fire as it has in previous weeks, they needed a strong defensive performance, and they got it from David Phillips. He is the Steelers' man of the match, and he will get to do his first Eddie of the season. He's had a little bit of a chat with some teammates, and we'll see what Davey has got planned. He is no Steve Backley, but he's one heck of a defenseman. I don't even think they're going to bother measuring that one. I also think he's across the foul line, but never mind.
Well, you can't win them all sexily, and this was more of a grind tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I thought they came in with a good game plan. They sat back in a 1-4 and forced us to try to play through it. And early on, we didn't do a great job of that. I thought our game got better as the night went on. Their goaltending was also very good tonight. And again, we've won, like you said, we've won prettier hockey games than we did tonight. But they're all 2 points, and we'll close the book on this one pretty quick and get ourselves ready and focus to go for a big road game tomorrow in Coventry.
How important was it to get that goal just before the end of the first period break?
Yeah, that was a great goal from Ebbs. That was a solo effort there. Good turnover there at the blue line. Great shot. We ended up going down 2-1 after that goal anyway. But, again, we're a resilient group. We know we can score goals. Tonight it just took us a little bit longer than we would have liked to get rolling.
Yeah, fans got behind you at the end as well, didn't they? It really got loud in here. I think everybody kind of sensed the importance of the victory.
No, absolutely. Every point matters right now, and sometimes you just got to find a way to win hockey games maybe when you're not at your best, and tonight was one of those nights. Again, another huge crowd this late in the year. Great weekend with the Pride weekend here as well. The inclusion for everyone on that is also excellent, and I'm just going to close the book and not lose any sleep over the way we played tonight and get ourselves ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not how, it's how many, isn't it?
Absolutely. We just got to keep collecting here.
Yeah, just talk to us about Coventry a little bit tomorrow. That's always a tough place to go. And we haven't been there for a while, have we? And
yeah.
They've made some new additions, especially in the goaltending department.
Yeah, we haven't played them in 2 months. Our last game down there was, we ended up getting a pretty good win, but I thought they were all over us the first 10 minutes of that hockey game. Hard place to go play. Things happen a little bit faster down there because of the small sheet, and that CJ Mott's a really good goalie. I've known him. I've recruited him a little bit over the years, and he's given them a chance to win every night. I think they've, they're in some pretty good form, and they didn't have a game tonight as well, so they've had a full week of rest. And but like I said, it's at this time of the year, every game matters. Our guys understand that we have a veteran group, so I know we'll be dialed in tomorrow.
Ryan, a frustrating result for your side tonight after playing so well through that 60 minutes. How did you see it from the bench?
We got to work on our acting. We just got to work on our acting. You got to throw your head back. You got to fall down to get penalties. That was the difference. I mean, all the way down to the final 2 minutes. It's embarrassing. League's got to start finding diving. We're starting to look like football out there.
Did you find you controlled a large part of that game, especially going into that middle 20 minutes where you took the lead?
I felt we had a good first, we had a good second, horrible start to the third. Our goalie gets run into, we somehow get a penalty off of that, they throw themselves in the net, you guys score at the end of that. And then, we got a good pushback that's cut loose on probably the worst call I've ever seen in hockey. An errant stick goes up, and again, you got 3 or 4 Academy Award winners on that team, and they can sell it, and the refs aren't catching on, so hopefully the league does.
And you get to go again tomorrow night against the Dundee Stars. What was the final message to the guys there?
Well, aside from we're going to take some acting lessons, we just go again, we play the same way. Thanks.